Woo! Let's go, baby!
top. I remember Costa Rica. Double top. Lifer, counter trade me. No, I'm just kidding. Lifer, you're probably I think Lifer's a little bullish right now too. I can see it in his super chat. He's very, very bullish right now. Lifer doesn't have small nuts right now. Lifer's got nuts of a freaking. He's got the nuts of a freaking squirrel right now. He doesn't got the nuts of a bear. He doesn't got those nuts of a bear. He is feeling right now. He is ready to go long. At a back test, but will Bitcoin get a pullback? I don't know.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time hanging out there with the Crypto Lifer. We're starting the show, baby. Let's go! Yo, one of the greatest days of my life, I have to be honest. Just because, you come to a realization of where you are, and man, I work so hard and I push so hard, and I just love to see the fruits of our labor. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's get it moving. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. Let's do it. We live in love. Love is the strongest frequency in the world. If you live in love, you cannot be defeated. Love is the strongest. Stronger than hate, stronger than pain, stronger than any type of violence in the world. Love. If you live in love, you cannot be taken down. Shout out to everybody here. Never Wordless Ensemble. Always trying to do something different and new for you every single day. Shout out to everybody here. Let's take a sip of that lemon water because I need to hydrate. We're going to have a huge show. I have a lot to go over. Bitcoin actually may make a huge move here and crush the shorts. We're going to talk about it. If you're short, you definitely want to watch this right now, so stay tuned. Don't think you know it all. We're going to break it down for you. Get ready, everybody. You like how the music stopped just then? That wasn't programmed. That's just the synchronicity of this show. That's how it works. Shout out to everybody that may or may not have got into a trade with the Lifer. Let's break it down. Let me show you what I'm looking at today. As we're bouncing through with moving progressive house, changing it up today. A little bit of a different vibe. So look, AGIX. I just put this out in a little flag. Said, man, this thing could continue. Another 8% on the 1 minute time frame. In 8 minutes, it made 8%. This market is out of control. The AI coins are blasting to the upside. If you're on my trading group, I gave you AGIX when it had bottomed out at the perfect time. I went over it. I put up the setup. AGIX right here, up 125%. It's up 200% now. When I first put it out, this thing would rip to the upside. There's my first time watching AGIX at 104. It's trade start, right? It's now the 13th. It's been 9 days. This thing did more than that. This thing would rip to the upside. That was that flag down there. This thing is out of control. AGIX. Let me show you the Discord. Thing is out of control right now, like completely. Let me show you the Discord and the gains that we made overnight. TEM, I just put out this morning at 9:30. It was up by 10 o'clock for 45% gains. The bots were all over this one. Shout out to NOIA. I put it out up 40% gains beautifully. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Yes. AGIX up 189%. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. FCON, talked about it going up to the 200 SMA. Prices moving get tight. They pump to the 200 SMA. Where did we go? Right to the 200 SMA. 44%. I've been teaching my students this every single day. If I die, this would be the one thing you have to learn. CAT I put out here. No stop loss got hit. This is in the last, look, January 12th, January 6th, January 4th, gains on the 13th, gains on the 13th, gains on the 13th, gains on the 11th. Shout out to my crew, FETBTC. I was over too. We nailed that. VVVX went up. VI was up 200%. This is one of the greatest 5, 6, 7 days we've ever had. I mean, the high coins were amazing too last. This trading group, we've been nailing it. I don't know what a bear market is, and I'm not even lying. Like, everyone else may not notice what's going on, but we're focused, and we see where the money is. People that aren't focused where we're focused, they're just missing out. They're not seeing what's happening. I'm seeing what's going down. I am all over it. FCON's hot. Fraction, right? Falcon, this thing, Space Falcon. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you, you're missing out. You're not in the trading group. Look, we have the top two gainers of the day, AGIX and CAT. EFX, we are all over too. Even someone put out CTI in my trading group recently, Clintex, right? Interesting. Let's get off the 1 minute chart, shall we? It's not my place to be. I don't like the 1 minute. Phantom 3L pumping, everything booming to the upside. Good time to take some profits this morning, too, in my humble opinion, after last night's awesome moves. I put out a bunch of coins, too, already this morning to the trading group. One is already up 45%. TEM, let's break it down. Had you been in my trading group, you're missing out. $3 a day. 1 month. Try it for 1 month. $99 a month. Then if you don't like it, you could leave. Like, there's no one holding you hostage in the group. I mean, look at that beautiful move. The 15-minute looked like we were going to get a move. In a half an hour, is up 45% gains for TEM. Dow. Why did I like it? Tight moving averages. Came down to the 618-706 bounce. Came back and bounced off the 618. These are Fibonacci retracement areas that bots love to trade on. I trade like a bot. I will teach you how to trade like a bot. Every single Tuesday, I teach this class from 3 to 5:30. I also teach it the last Saturday of every month. I am consistent. Most consistent person on YouTube, in my humble opinion. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's break down Bitcoin. I know you're waiting for the Bitcoin analysis. A lot of people are short. They're not sure what's going down. They're not sure what's happening. I told everyone to watch the flag. The flag was likely to break to the upside. I said I would not short the market. I told my trading group, don't short this market. Watch this bull flag. The 1 hour looks like it's going to break to the upside. Did I not say that this morning? What was the update you got this morning? Let me hear what update did you get this morning? I was up at 7 in the morning, grinding. You have to try THR Trading Group. I joined. Oh, come on, man. Get out of here. Your trading group's garbage. Bounce. Don't ever push your trading group in my group, man. They don't work as hard as me. Garbage. Get out of here. Dear market, I call this, it galloped too high, or was it a frog leap? I don't care. It pumped. Don't short. Waiting to short the market. Yep. Early bird gets the worm. Truth. I did not tell. I said I would watch this flag. This flag is likely to pop to the upside. I said, watch your shorts. I think I even was nice enough to tweet it. I think I tweeted it. Did I tweet it? Are you sure about Bitcoin, or is it a fad to you? I like that one. I woke up dreaming about Bitcoin. Had soared from 16 to 19K in a day, and all the bears were obliterated. Oh, it happened. How are your shorts? So I did say it there, right? Funny. Look at that. Tether versus Bitcoin. What a beautiful chart. Bitcoin trending. Doge trending. Richard Hart. He must pay Twitter to do that every day. I mean, maybe not. Maybe he really organically trends. It's pretty awesome. All right. Check out the fire chat I had with SimCity Crypto. You got to see this episode. It's awesome. It'll break it down. It'll show you so much. You got to see the episode. All right. Let me find out this episode for you. Oh, no. I don't want to go there. No. Years, and you see oversold stochastics, Word, it plays videos now while I'm live. Remember the other day we had an issue doing that. So look, you got to watch this. AI takes over, SimCity Crypto, break it down. This is an awesome show. We talked about a bunch of different things. DG, things that will affect you in the next couple of weeks. You definitely want to get the information. Dave was super informative about what's going on. I learned a lot. So if I learned a lot and I'm the crypto lifer, you should definitely jump on in and check it out as soon as humanly possible. I need a team, man. I need a team. As you guys can see, I need a team. Can't do it alone. Shout out to my trade here. It's up $100 now, 6.8%. $100 on 1,500 bucks. I mean, that's beautiful. 6.83% could close the trade in love right now. But this is a tight channel. I got some two-take profits here. This is ALTRADY. ALTRADY shows me exactly where the PNL is. I'm up $100, 0.683%. Shows me where I entered with this beautiful big green arrow. Shows me where my stop loss is, which I can click and just drag at any moment in time. Shows me where my take profit is and everything else, and I'm ready to go. So, boom, boom, boom. I entered the trade. You can tell at 4.911, right? I was actually, remember, Jamie? I was with you when I entered this trade. Remember, Jamie? You, me, and Rainier were going over ALTRADY. And I said, hey, I'm going to enter in on the limit order. And I nailed it. So, I don't know if I showed you, Jamie, how to make $100, but maybe I did. I don't know. My plan is for Jamie to become the greatest trader on earth. All my employees should become the greatest traders on earth. Fire, right? This is the first trade I ever opened up on ALTRADY, baby. I want to keep a clean record. I want only wins. I want to see if I can only have wins for like the whole month. Is ALTRADY on the mobile app? Yes, it is. They have a beautiful mobile app. Sign up to ALTRADY in the link below. You will have such a beautiful time trading. You will absolutely love it. Also, I met the owner. He was the head of cybersecurity and stuff for the Dutch government, for 2 different governments. He is like by far. He also broke down the 3 commas thing. We talked about it together. They have far other security things in place. We firmly believe we won't have the issues that we had with 3 commas. However, when trading on KuCoin, notice you have a main account and a trading account. Once you're done trading for the night, transfer that money back to the main account. It only takes 2 seconds to go back and forth. If someone ever did get your API, they would not have access to your main account. Protect your main account at all costs. Redo your APIs at all costs. 411 people on the live. That's the most we've had since we started the stream in a while, baby. Let's go! I can't contain it. If I could contain it, I would, but I can't. The energy is real. The power is real. The vibes are real. The vibration is high. When you vibrate high, can you sit there and just... No, that's not high vibration. I want to affect you. I want you to feel my vibe, and I know you can feel my vibe right through me. I talked about this breaking to the upside. I said it's likely the shorts will get squeezed. Stochastics were low with the 15 on the 1 hour. I love to open up trades at that time. Aggressive entry was right there. I did it again, baby. I did it again. Yes, it was a double top. Yes, there was bearish divergence. Yes, all the bigger time frames are oversold. Yes, the majority of the market is shorting because they don't know the power of a flag on the 1 hour time frame. But I was beat so many times in the market by what the majority thought was going to happen. And I eventually had to find a unique system that nobody else used. My own little creepy, crawly way to slide up in there when nobody else was paying attention. And it's my flag system. It's absolutely beautiful. We're completing the advanced course. It's going to be up in the next 2 weeks. You're going to have the information to get you to the next level, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. So I already proved that we made massive gains in the last few days. You could have seen my live stream and just showed up. A lot of them were almost given out. Some of them were given out for free, right? FCON, I really want to break down FCON because it was just, see, tight moving averages. Highly likely you're going to move right up to the 200 SMA. This is something you need to learn and understand. This looks scrumptious right now on the 2 hour. MJT, I'll give you a free one. MJT Mojito Swap. Look at the falling wedge, touching the 21-day moving average. Look at the stochastics. Look at this. You have hidden bearish divergence. You have hidden bullish. You have swing down to swing down. You got swing to swing up. That's hidden bullish divergence. 90% of the time, that's going to propel the price to the upside. I've played this blind. This is one of the greatest things you can figure out. Look, no indicator. Nothing telling me to buy. Nothing telling me to sell. No green dot. No red dot. No green this. No red that. It's all in my mind. I see it in my mind. I am the indicator. I can create the indication through my own brain. My subconscious touch of the market brings it right to your fingertips. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. We had an amazing screen share last night. Is the screen share working? Because I put the link out. Usually I put the link out. I wait for it to, I had to help my wife last night. Oh, whoa. Ooh. I just realized something. I posted it to the main group, but not the chat. Hold on. Not the screen share section. Jamie, if I ever do that, actually, you know what? You do so much, Jamie. You do so much. But this is the link to the weekly screen share. This is the link to the weekly screen share. Boom. Let's just make sure it plays. 3 hours last night of us going in on every single thing we could talk about, breaking down all sorts of coins, going over my process, how I look for coins. I'm giving you guys the special sauce, things that I believe are highly likely to break out. We spent 3 hours last night in depth. My token metrics account, we went over so much information for you. Well over $100 a month I provide for you. Well over $100 a month. Once the bull market comes up, you will clearly see the value. It'll blow your mind. All right. So here we go. All right. Did you buy enough Bitcoin below below 17K? Or are you kicking yourself? Don't kick yourself. It hurts. You can pull your back out. I mean, trying to kick you ever. I can't even. Some people can do it. Like, I can't get my foot up there, Did you buy enough Bitcoin below 17K, or are you or are you kick yourself? Or are you kicking yourself? Do not kick yourself. It is okay. Below 20 is still good. You know what I mean? You're going to look at this. You got to have a 2 to 3 hour outlook with Bitcoin, because if you want to make 5 to 10x gains with Bitcoin, you got to hold it long term. So just take a deep breath. Everything's going to be fine. All right. Mavericks at the Lakers. Not bad. Oh, he's trending again. 133 tweets. I bet it's not good if I click on that. I'm going to stay away from that. Yikes. That is a family you do not want to know, in my humble opinion. That is going down the tubes in history. We'll look back on history. Yikes. Yikes. Anyway, we'll find out. Only time will tell, right? So I predicted that this flag would break to the upside in the trading group this morning. I hit it. You know, I don't know what to say. I hit it. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. It's just one flag, right? It is what it is. Measured move take us, as you could tell, I already did it. I thought I didn't. To 6.45% gains. All right. That's huge gains for Bitcoin. 20,111. So how do you think you're going to continue? Well, I don't jump on green flags. You'd have to look. The 1 minute is moving so fast. So you'd flag out the 1 minute. If this makes a flag, this will continue. And that's how we're going to get to 20K right there. Also, what I've been talking and showing everybody is that it's just likely. My whole thing is that you get to the 200 SMA on the time frames. This daily wants the 200 SMA. We're going to 19.5, in my humble opinion. 19.4 something. It's already made it clear that it wants it. If you're in my trading group, let me break down a really simple idea for you with not a lot of lines. I know sometimes I can get crazy like a mad scientist, but I can also be really nice and neat for you. So check it out. Watch, I'm going to make it so neat and complete. Moving averages got close together, starting to get tight. Price action starts to pump. It jettisons up to the 200 SMA. Another clean and cool concept that I showed my trading group wasn't this a double bottom? And the double bottom should make it somewhere here. That's your measured move. Take the length of the pole to the wick, swing it to your neckline. I mean, your measured move actually could even take you to 20,800. We blasted through 18,008 nicely. We're back at 19,246. It was very likely I would see this because I put all my faith in the stochastics RSI. Some days, and you're like, but the daily was high and you didn't put your faith in there. I know when to use smaller time frames when the bigger time frames are pinned. I learned this throughout multiple bear and bull markets. It's something that you have to figure out on your own. Okay? See this? Don't do this. I mean, I don't mind. I don't want to call 51 because is this a good short? Yes. I mean, I put out a video update way after this. My video update explained whether that was a good short or not. Asking me if that's a good short, to me, kind of offends me because it makes me think you didn't go and watch my update that I spend so much time putting out. So please, and if you think I post too much and you're lost in the group, which you won't be, just go up here and hashtag BTC update, okay? And don't be ashamed. This is good because you're helping other people learn about my group. So don't worry. It's just a good, positive example. You're actually being a great example. So look, you do this, and then you can find all my Bitcoin updates today at 9:11 in the morning. This would have told you, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But this would have told you not that I wasn't short the market at all, and I showed you exactly why. I said because the stochastics have way too much momentum to the upside coming, and that tells me to watch out. Also, look, it was obvious we were going to get to this area here. When you get above a point of control and you see a gap in the VRVP, you're going to the next point of control. I talked about this, how many days did I talk about it? Sean, do you have a video of this? Could you dig out a video when I first pointed it out? When Bitcoin was somewhere down here? If you could dig that out for me, that's something we should show before and after. See, that's the one thing we missed with Josh. He was able to grab those and, we have to give it to him. That was the one good skill that he did have. I mean, he had many good skills. He's a beautiful person. I love you, Josh. I don't even want to. My whole point is that was his forte. That was the good thing that he did. He was able to remember the call that I made and run back to the place. Very, very helpful. I'm in the same trade, not in the group currently, but was, and your skills and teaching is paying off huge. Paying for a whole year in crypto very soon. Can't wait to be back in the group. Shout out to Tever TVA, man. And don't worry, man. If you've been in the group before, hit us up. My wife will probably give you a little bit of a break. You know what I mean? I'll find out at the end of the week. I'll find out how many people she hooked up. I'll look at her like, what are you doing? But she's a softie, and she does it without even telling me. So email my wife. She'll do the right thing. That's what she does. Look, the 200 went to the 200 MA and blasted. Getting above the 200 SMA on the 22-hour, big deal. We haven't done it in a long, long time. All right? Look, right here. That was a little dip, but literally the last time we were really thoroughly above it was the bull run, when we had come back and we were in the bull run still. I'm telling you, this is substantial. I told everybody the first thing that we did is to open up a long when you get above the 4-hour. The second the 4-hour got above the 200 SMA, open up a long. And I went over this how many times in the last couple of weeks. And I'll do it again just to be nice, because who's here had never seen the show before? How many new people do we have on the show right now? Let me know if we got some new people on the show. Hats off to all the wives. Wifer is one of the nicest people around. She really is, though. She's amazing. Way nicer than me. Wyver is amazing. Love goes out to her and respect. Thank you, West. Appreciate you. I hope this isn't a straight liquidity carjacking. Justin Cashmore, hedge Bitcoin for the win. Close the short and let the long ride. Okay. Wyver is the best. I followed you for at least 3 months now. Shout out to Apocalypto Swag. I like that. Much love and respect. Been so long. Wyver changed my life. He can help you too. Shout out to Stone1 YGM, man. You were here since the beginning, dude. Shout out to you, my buddy. You were a mod at one point, I think, right? We had to redo the mods thing. We had a bit of an issue with the mods. This is the best channel in the crypto world. Shout out to Jay Bella in the house. God bless you and yours. Thank you for the love. So I just went over numerous times how it was very likely, even though the daily and the 22-hour were pinned, that we would defy that pinnage and break to the upside. Everyone believed the short was in order. All the other times the daily was high, we were getting the dump. But this is when you pivot. You have to know how to pivot. I will teach you pivoting. Pivoting is when you have a trading style you use over and over again, but you know when there's an anomaly every once in a while that you switch it off. And that's like absolutely insane. But that's what's called a pivot. All right. Most people, you won't be able to pivot unless you've been doing this long enough to pivot. You know what I mean? It kind of comes with the territory. Pulse chain, baby. I sacrificed the Pulse chain. Shout out to the 10,000 followers on Twitter. We're moving. Did you buy enough Bitcoin below 17K? Are you kicking yourself? Do not kick yourself. It's okay. Below 20 is still good. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Was looking to get more, but my bank decided to play Barrett and said no. Are you kidding me? I did DCA. It's never enough, but I'm not sweating it because I will still be a billionaire regardless. I get it. I bought plenty of gaming alts at 16,450, but I don't know if I should sell now or not. I'm up 44%. Shout out to Nicolay Condor. I feel you, man. And, you know, moment of silence for Lisa Marie Presley. Elvis was cool, man. And I'm not going to get into the other stuff that I know kind of swirls that. You know, if you ever want to talk to me personally, maybe I'll break it down, but I'm not going to get into it here on the channel. Shout out to everybody here on the live. We're going to keep it completely clean. All right, so please do the same in the comment. Respect me. Do the right thing. We change the world from the inside, okay? How do you change, like basically, how would you infiltrate a unit? You wouldn't go waving your hand telling them exactly what you think. You would go from the inside and then, you know, so we stay clean, we stay proper. We fight them by using love. See, how do you fight hate? If hate was flowers, say hate was flowers and there was across the street, there was all the red flowers. You don't go and pull out the red flowers because that's interacting with the hate. You go and you plant more yellow flowers than red. So before you know it, you can't even see the yellow flowers. So to stop hate, you don't point out hate and go after hate and engage in hate. You create so much love that the hate doesn't exist anymore, that you can't see it. You get so many people full of light, love, and the pursuit of happiness that negative frequencies dissolve. They can't exist. So if every single person goes out and spreads love every single day of the year, we're going to have a beautiful world to live in, and our universe will change. So that's all we have to do every single day is not give in to the negative energy, push forward at the speed of light, and do everything that we can for others, and you're going to have a great life, all right? So do we continue to the upside? What happens here? Let's talk about it. But I just wanted to show you how we clearly discussed this over and over again. No indicators. Look, all you need was the VRVP and tight moving averages. And then the daily going up to the 200 SMA. Like, these are the only thing you could have traded with just the moving averages and the VRVP. And you could have got in when the Stokes were low. So low stochastic, and you could have known what a cup of handle is. Sammy Cup and Hattie to the upside. I saw Jason Catherall with that cup. I saw my man. You know what's funny is everybody knows if there was a cup and handle, I'm on it. And look, it hit the exact target of the cup and handle too, which was the point of control, or the higher volume node. Not the point of control, but the high volume node on the VRVP. That's insane. I'm telling you right now, you're going to see so many things of confluence, right? Stokes guy. Fucking Stokes, dude. You're funny, man. Damn, those beautiful. I'm going to clip that out. Thank you, man. I just tapped that like button. It was like tapping the wife's tonsils. Oh, my God, man. You're hilarious. Well, hey, if you have a good wife, that's a good thing. But we got some kids in the show. Hope they don't really know what happened. We're talking about getting your tonsils taken out when you get sick. I got my tonsils taken out when I was a kid. All right, it happens. All right. You got me doing this. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. 551 beautiful faces on the live. You know, the live started with a super chat for $20 right when I came in. Right when I came in. Super chat for $20. Unbelievable. Okay, so I did top chat, but I should do live chat? That's what I should be doing, right? I usually have it at top chat, but not live chat. That's why I missed you, lifer friend, every time, bro. Lemon goggles. Shout out to DK. Yo, David, I love you, man. Everyone say a prayer for Dave. He had a little thing in his stomach or whatever. I want to make sure you're okay, brother. Dear Lord, you keep Dave okay. He's one of my soldiers and my warriors of the light. I need that man. You keep him healthy, safe, and you keep his family safe too as well. Thank you, dear Lord. Please. David deserves it. He's the man. He's given a lot of his love to me, and I appreciate that. Best thing I've learned from you this week was psychological control, not gains. Thanks, Sam. Could you look at Uppo, please? Thanks. People love Uppo. The amount of people asking about it is telling me there's a lot of people looking into it. You're like the 7th or 8th person that's asked about Uppo in the last few days. Good morning, Sam. Can you look at SRM? Is there a chance you make an alt-traded tutorial for the lifers? Of course we're going to make an alt-traded tutorial for the lifers. We already did one. We're just getting it edited and ready for you. And I will redo it again and again and again, and I'll make it clear. I guaranteed you will get one. I owe it to all, me and ALTRADY are in business, so it's going to help our business together. Of course, I have to make one if you think about it. So yes, I will make one. I am stretched with time, but I get as many things done as I can. You ask my team, I work pretty hard. Like I fill my day. I don't waste a lot of time. I don't waste any time. I try not to. So let's take a look. My man asked about Uppo and about SRM. All right, let's just get back to Bitcoin for a second. Let's leave it where we can leave it. But this is a good sign for the altcoins. It really is. This is beautiful what we've seen. $47 in chat revenue, 565 people, 271. This is the bull market, baby. Yeah. If this is what the bear market's like, imagine what we're going to do in the bull market. We're going to explode. I'm super excited for the future. Super excited for my team. Jamie, thank you for all the hard work you've been putting in, man. Sean, thank you for all the hard work you've been putting in. And everybody that helped me get where I am today. Even if we may not work together anymore, but if we did work in the past, I appreciate what you did for me. Thank you very much, So, boom, where did I put my flag at? The Coinbase chart? All right. So, this 1 hour suggests more is coming. I say we get to 19,005. Highly likely we get to the 200 SMA. Just very, very likely. All right? That's what I'm seeing, everybody. That's what I am seeing. Bring that music down a little bit, right? A little loud. Sorry about that. I get excited. I'm an Aries, man. The Aries. Who else? We had any Aries in the chat? Shout out to the Aries in the chat. I keep my tonsils untapped, my man. Sending love to Dave. I see him well. Shout out to Justin Cashmore in the game. If you want more cash, talk to Justin. After the halving, it's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel, baby. Do you need a leverage trade to become wealthy, or is it enough to DCA every week with 40 and hold? My first time I DCA'd into BTC, I made a lot of dough. I really did. I don't leverage trade at all. The only thing the only thing I use is 3L. I use ETFs. Aries all day right there. Aries, April 19th. April, baby. Aries, baby. April 2nd, Barry. Man, we got a lot of Aries in the house. Super chat, RLC, Uppo, and SRM, and Casper. Daughter is an Aries, man. She's going to be a tough cookie. Aries, let's go, baby. April 10th. Ooh, 1 day off of mine, dude. We like brothers. April 6th, another Aries. April 22nd, a Taurus. He's still in the game, though. Very close. April 12th, another one. Wow, I'm April 9th, man. Wow. Aries taking over. How much you have in bulk Bitcoin in your first bull run? I don't know, 2 or 3 Bitcoins. I think I got it. 4 Bitcoins around 3,000. Just wait till Lifer finds out my birthday is 3/3. Oh man, that's crazy. Perfect. 2 days off of my daughter, man. March 25th, another Aries in the house. This guy's the same birthday as you, and you guys tweeted it the same. Oh no, March 28th. That's great. Oh no, you both have the same birthday, and you tweeted together. That's crazy. You have the same birthday, and you actually wrote together at the same time. What are the odds of that? He could have wrote here, and he could have wrote there. That's fascinating to me. I logged into my KuCoin yesterday to see my funds removed without my knowledge. I had an API with 3 commas. Do you think I'm safe if I remove API and turn on IP restrictions? Yes, you were fine. It wasn't your 3 commas account. It was 3 commas that got you done. We have a class action lawsuit. FBI looking into it. Yes, you're okay. It was not KuCoin. I can almost, I can be 99.9% sure it wasn't KuCoin. All right. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say should be taken as such. And don't listen to anything I say. All right. Don't listen to me. Just watch my crazy education. Just get educated. This flag is likely to break to the upside and complete the move. I would watch this up to 19,677. I'd be surprised if we don't go to 19,002 when we hit that yellow SMA on the daily. So that's where we are with Bitcoin. We can move on, right? We're all pretty kind of cool, caught up with BTC. You figured out all my cool tricks. I showed you AGIX. I showed you TEM. I showed you how we're gaining, how we made the biggest. Look, AGIX and CAT. We even had AFX, dude. We have the top 2 gainers in the game almost every single day. We're top Gs. Top gainers. Top G, baby. Top G on KuCoin every day, baby. Top G every day, baby. Top G. I can make it. Top G on the KuCoin. You gon' no wait. Wait. AGIX. Nah, I'm not gonna stop doing it. Every time I start doing that, people bug out. Let's take a look at Uppo RLC. Uppo, that's a gimme right now. All right, in my humble opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but Uppo. Oh, did Uppo lose it? No, it fell out. No. Hold on. Just hit auto. It should clean it up for you. Oh no, but if you have a big gainer, it won't. See, if you're offset. You probably hit control and do this easier. I think there's an easier way to do than I do it. Like I'm not, and even though I use it every day, I should be better at it, right? Dude, Uppo. Why'd you hand me $20 bill?
She said it's daddy's money.
Yeah, you don't take daddy's money.
money.
She knows daddy has. The little baby even knows all the money goes to daddy.
Say thank you.
Like if there's any money in the house, she runs right to me and hands it to me. She goes, daddy.
Say thank you to her. She was very happy to bring that to you.
Aries is the head. Aries is the first sign, baby, the leader. So let's take a look at Uppo. Uppo looked beautiful. Oversold on the 4-hour time frame. But again, daily was pushing down. 22 hours says we're going to dump. I was trying to scale in that 22 hours. Trying to be like, you know what? 4-hour looks beautiful. 1 hour looks okay. 22 hour could end the party here. It's just the sad part about this story. You're going against the 22. You kind of did breach the trend line, in my humble opinion. One Earth did this, though, and it kind of filled the order, too. Again, I keep the stop loss below a significant point and just let it ride. Some people may get out right there because that's a little sketch. I would have liked to have seen clean. But I do see this half a cup of handle there, and it didn't hit the stop yet. 20% to gain 97, still open in my humble opinion. I see it struggling a little bit, but you're oversold on the bigger time frames. 15-minute, 1 hour in the 4 hour tells me that that's just a quick liquidity grab. March 31st, Irish Aries here. Dude, we got a lot of Aries. A lot of Irish Aries. Amazing. Double click the right column where the price is, and it will auto reset your chart for you. Double click the right column where the price is. You're the man. See, he just did it. See? So you come out. Let's just say I hit auto and it gives me that. Let's say I go to the daily and hit auto and it's a mess, right? And then I just. Nah, it don't work though, huh? You still got to zoom in though, Still have to expand and then I'm double clicking, or maybe I have to get in there. Yeah, it works but doesn't work. I get it. It works if there's no price action above here. If you have more price action, it don't work. So it could be a liquidity grab for the stop losses. 22 hour could bend. I mean, the 4 hour really wants to push up. So 3-day chart's a little beat too. But again, jettison up to the 200 SMA. Everything's been doing it. Have the faith. I may lose this one. Not every trade. I'm not gonna hit every trade. That's gonna be very clear. I'll hit 80 to 9. I mean, it looks pretty. We hit a lot. I'll be honest. We knew AI was gonna be hot. We nailed it. We knew the high coins were gonna be hot. We nailed it. We show you how we know where the batch of money is flowing, and then we capture it with the system. That's a system in and of itself. First, you have to have a TA system. Then you have to have a system to find out what's going on in the market. How do we do that? How do we know? How do we take advantage? All right. AGIX hit that little gain, came back down, still making a flag. I would start taking profits when things are that out of control. I mean, come on now, right? Let's jump back to the super chats. Let's take a look at RLC. RLC on the radar. The BTC pair and the USDT pair. Both looking hot to me. All right. Let's take a look. I do see a shoulder, head, and a shoulder there. That worries me on the 1 minute, but it is just the 1 minute. Okay, so look. We talked about it down here bouncing off this channel. This was kind of a shallow cup with a handle. You see it? To me, everything is a cup and handle, even though to everyone else it isn't. But look, that's a cup with a handle. Boom. How would you find out where you're going to go? This is crazy, but look. So, number one, no, my mentors and the people that taught me would never call this a cup and handle. So they wouldn't even teach me how to find the measured move. I figured this is all stuff I did on my own, but like I swing from that wick to that wick, and then I swing here, and that tells me where we're likely going to go, right? And like you can see, I pull it up a little bit. It's a little higher, but I mean, that's pretty spot on. 169, you're at 164, 165. I mean, that ain't bad, right? So, Sabby, cup and handy. KuCoin got all the hot bangers every day. The lifers hit top gainers. Dude, we hit top gainers almost every single day. There was 2-3 days. There was 3 days streak that I didn't hit the top gainer. Last 3 days, but I'm back in action now. You know, actually yesterday I did, and today I did, but 2 days I went by without it. All right, I'll give you that. Not every time. I take a minute off every once in a while. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you all for being here. Hey, my name's Sam. My name's Peter Griffin. And when I trade with Crypto Lifer, with ALTRADY. ALTRADY gives me all the awesome things that I need. Lois never yells at me anymore because I don't have to sit and stare at the screen. Everything's shut up. I'm starting to teach Chris how to trade too. Everyone Cohog sees all the money I'm making, and they want to get down. I love the Crypto Lifer. My name's Peter Griffin. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, go to your room before I put my foot up your ass. Meg, I love you. We're never going to leave you at the gas station again. Get in the car. I'm going to make a nice daddy-daughter day with you. So, ALBTC joining Binance announcement. Look at that. Banging to the upside. That thing blew. Alliance block. 42%. And how I looked at it was the 1 hour. Tight moving averages. With the 200 as the outlier moving parallel with the pattern. I saw a shoulder, a head, a shoulder. Getting tight in the zone. Made a flag. Made another flag. This thing is flagging right now. I have to be honest. That is a flag oversold on the 1 hour time frame. Flags get way easier to trade when Bitcoin starts to move. See how easy it is to trade? I don't like to use the word easy. Trading is never easy. But see how much less difficult it is to trade now that Bitcoin has moved. Whoa, look at that super chat. Thank you for moving the balls in the jar, man. God bless you. You know, I'm not hearing the alert recently. The alert's been turned off. That's what I just realized. That's why I'm not seeing the super chat. I would have seen the alerts and I would have been like, oh, boom, right? I don't know why I'm not seeing the alerts. Maybe I turned them off. I don't know. Top G, baby. Top G. Thanks for the great TA. Can you check out Ethereum Classic? Shout out to JJ Trades X, my man in the game. Shout out to everybody here. Can I just say thank you to everyone? One day I want to stop and just say thank you to every single human being here. Thank you, Crypto Stash Surfer. Thank you, CNC. Thank you, Brett Moore. Thank you, Michelle. Michael Peace. Thoughts on Marinade? Never heard about Nick Flip. Thank you, brother. Sammy, tell Breeder Gifford, Power Right is the kisser. Power Right is the kisser. BKKT, One World Crypto coming. They are getting with all the governments to make a global currency. Yes, they are. They're trying to. One world currency. We knew it was coming. You know they were going to do it. Don't miss out when you join the 99 trading group. You get 99 weekly Zoom private. Share every Thursday. Email CryptoLifers@gmail. KuCoin got all the hot bangers. Yes, they do, man. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Shout out to Toby Linares. Shout out to Love Learning. Toby, we should get back into the Spanish thing, man. I was thinking about you yesterday, man. You were doing really good. And it can only help, right? My man was translating. He was watching my live stream, editing it into 8 minutes and showing the best highlights and then translating it into Spanish. Unbelievable. What was the YouTube channel? Crypto Lifer Spanish? Do you remember what it was? Didn't we have a Crypto Lifer Spanish YouTube channel, man? I swear we had one. Let me know. Let me know, Toby. He said that he was so inspired by me, he started translating my videos into Spanish. Like, who does that? Like, it was unreal. You know what I mean? I can translate to Portuguese. Yeah, but didn't we already make a Crypto Lifer? Did we keep it private? I thought we already made it, like on YouTube. I thought I had a few videos already. I'll tell my mom to watch it, see? People will learn, man. People will learn. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I would greatly appreciate it. Cryptocurrency trending. I'm telling you, man, we're taking over. We're taking over. That looks like it's going to blast to the upside. ALBT, possible gainer there. Just be careful. It's high risk for sure. It's already pumped a lot. But that 1 hour, man, this whole market, Bitcoin takes that next rip up like we're showing you. This whole market will rip. Might as well. Every other creator is doing it. We made one video it was up and running. I thought we made a whole channel, Crypto Lifer Spanish. I thought you had access to it. I don't know. I thought you knew where it was. My bad. Super chats, SRM and Casper and Near. Let's take a look at those as we move forward. Thank you. Thanks for the awesome screen share class last night. That was awesome, right, Taterface? I had a really good time with each and every one of you. I didn't know I was going to go 3 hours, honestly. My wife was upstairs but she was working, you know. Vamos fazer multi gains de 80% este noche. No hay perca. Hey, tú hablas español. Habla español para 5 años en la escuela. Tu amigas. Yo no muchas palabras. Yo no comprendo tú hablando muy rápido. Yo gringo es, no es muy rápido. But yo trabajando a Costa Rica para un mes. Yo viviendo en Spanish Harlem para 3 años. Hablando mucho español todos los días. Puertorriqueños, dominicanos, en Nueva York, man, So, he's got the video. Oops, something went wrong. Didn't work. Oh, no, wait. My chat got bugged out. I just wanted to know you're appreciated. We just got bogged down, and it was hard for us to get back and, figure out what's going on, Took us a second. But this dude is translating videos to Spanish. I don't know. It's not coming up. We'll figure it out. Let me get back into the super chat. Shout out to the 600 beautiful people on the live. 15. Look, it's the 77 every time. I'm telling you right now. Look, it's the 77. Look at that. 77. It appears every single time. Shout out to everybody here. $75 in chat revenue. 329 likes as compared to the 578 people on the live. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. It would be like the nicest thing you could do for the kid. I'll keep showing up every day and pumping these gains out for you. I won't stop. I'll hit the top gains on KuCoin every day if I can. I'll do every single thing I can to keep you moving. All right? Thank you, Sammy. Your cup is handy. Anytime, brother. You're funny. If you don't have BOOKMAP, search the links below. Lifer has the best discounts on the tube. Super chats, SRM, Casper, Near, ETC, Flux, and CKB. See, bro, you would be able to interact with other languages. Back to 20K by Monday. I think so. I believe so. Actually, we don't know. I don't believe. Whatever the charts convey. Let's see what the charts say. Would be much appreciated by the Spanish community. Yeah, because we're better space than we are now. Remember, send in a super chat. I'm already backed up 5, so I'd love to take freebies in the comment section, but it just doesn't work like that. All right, so this is on the radar. I'm watching this for a possible scalp. High-risk scalp. Let me get rid of this line just because it's kind of in the way. It's a high-risk scalp. You would look at the 15, let the 15-minute come down before you get back in. That's how I play it. You do whatever makes you happy, though. That's my little special sauce that I figured out. If you like my special sauce, you can use it. If you don't have to use it. It's completely up to you. Okay. ALBT. All right, we're going to rip it through now. SRM, which is Serum Labs. What is SRM? Serum works with Solana, really. If Solana pumps, SLM will pump. It's actually been going up steadily in this uptrend. Look at that. And now you got this ascending triangle forming here. So what an ascending triangle is? It's just a flat line that keeps hitting the trend. You see it? You start understanding what's going on now. Now, tight moving averages look good to me. Oversold 1 hour. I'm telling you right now, the whole market looks like we're going to get a rip to the upside. We're going to take a look at the total market cap in a second. It's also going to give us a bigger picture of the bigger picture. Huh, that's funny. A bigger picture of the bigger picture, right? Just, anyway. So, could we go up 30% to 24 cents from 19? Highly probable. Tight moving averages with the 200 moving and an oversold stochastic. This thing could do damage. It is in this rising wedge, you could say. 68% chance of a break to the downside, but we got FOMO here. Things are going. I wouldn't be surprised if SRM did some moves here. Holding this zone, resistance, bounce, kind of a shoulder, a head and a shoulder in there. It's hard to see. It's got some vibes of an inverted head and shoulder in there. Even right in here, you can see the inverted that broke out. See, I can see things that most people can't even see. And I can see it with just a tiny bit of pixelation. Look, there it is. My brain can build. All I need is a piece and I can build. See? Like, I used to walk into a store, hear a song barely, and I'm like, I know what song that is. Like, I just hear like a piece of the tempo. I'm like, oh, I know that track. Pattern recognition, right? It's all pattern recognition. The world is patterns. The more you can recognize patterns, the better you are going to be in the world. Simple as that. All right? Simple as that. So look, I mean, that looks like you're going to break up to 30% gains. I like what I'm seeing for Serum on the radar. Serum could do some bacon on the beach for sure. I would watch Serum. Ooh, you hear that blast, man? Did you guys feel that? My whole floor just shook. They'd be blasting near my house, man. I don't even want to say it because people will know where I live. But they'd be blasting into the Earth's core. Okay, there's Serum. Let's get into the next super chat. Casper. CSPR on Huobi. Where do you want it, though? Oh, it is on KuCoin, thank gosh. Wow, that thing mooned. And again, look at that shoulder, head, and the shoulder. All you had to know was how to trade. Look, it's just like Serum. Looks a lot like Serum. And we missed it. I get upset when I missed it. Like, I could hit every single coin in the game. Like, some days I wake up and I'm like, and I'm like, Sam. And then I have to tell myself, like, Sam, you can't hit every single thing that ever existed for the day. Like, a few of them you're going to miss, you know? But I like even now I got a little feeling like, I could have had that, you know? Like, I mean, it was obvious. Look at the shoulder, head, and the shoulder. This thing blasted. Did my team get it? So Casper just blasted to the upside of the 1 hour. This is what I'm looking at for Serum. Same idea here. You know, tight moving averages above the point of control. MACD, lack of bullish momentum. All right? You even have a cup and handle on the RSI. I do that. Sammy, cup and handy on the RSI, right? Boom, boom, and a breakout to the upside. Sammy, cup and handy on the RSI to the upside. Cup and handles all over the place. All right? Booming. So there's Casper. Now, what would I do? I mean, look at the bigger time frame. You're overbought on the 4. The 22 in the daily, you're probably, they're spent just like the other ones. Dude, I found a new coin today, Tem. I never knew what Tem Dow was. Every day I find a new coin, man. And honestly, I think I'm about to make long-term investments into AOIZ. AOIZ is looking like something. See, I swing trade. I usually keep a 50 to 100 grand swing bag, right? So I keep 50 to 100 grand liquid swinging. I'll put 10 in one. I'll put 5 in one. Hey, I'll put 1,500 in one. I don't care. And I'm not here to impress people. I don't need to make $1 million trades to make people like, I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here to make my account go up every, as much as humanly possible. To me, that's all that matters to me. I don't care if I make $100, $200, $500, 10,000. And I've publicly shown that I've turned like $1,800 into 100 grand before. So I don't really people watch my cake videos. Cake blew up. People don't realize that I was the cake man. You know, a lot of people watching right now have no idea what I've done before. I wanted to make a reel of all the calls I've made. EGLD. You know, I put out a call for, what was it? Actually, I should play this call. This call was insane. So you can see how long I've been doing this ridiculousness. But look at this chain link idea. This is insane. And I'm going to get to the super chats. But check out this chain link idea. This will blow your mind. Trust me, this will not waste your time. Check this out. This will get you going. Where was it? I don't remember where we got it sent. I never remember anymore where I'm getting things sent. Jamie, where did you send us? Did you send it to the email? Or were we in Slack? The before and afters, where did we send those? Probably in an email, right? Anyway, Sean, could you send me one of the before and afters that you just edited? Maybe to Slack or somewhere? Sorry. All right. So Casper Labs blasting to the upside. And look, your measured move is the length of the pole. Nailed it. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is how it is. Real lifers, hit that like button. Phantom, you called it 22. Went to 5. I don't think it went to 5. Did it go to 5? No. It went to... Hold on. I don't like embellishing. You know, the truth is the truth. Wow, Phantom went from 23 to 28. Phantom on a tear. And look, all you had to know was trade this idea. Tight moving, boom. Tight moving averages. Once they start getting far apart, you start scaling out. It's such a simple idea. I could teach you if you take the class every single Tuesday. Now that the banner's up, I'm going to put this dollar here, right? Every single Tuesday. All right. Now I know to take the banner off, right? I'm going to have to find a way to not to make mistakes anymore. That's the one thing about me is I do make it, but eventually I'll find a way not to make it anymore. I'll end it. Look here, even on the 1 day, you can see this shoulder, head, and a shoulder for Phantom. So look, yeah, we got into Phantom here. 18, 19 cents. I called the bottom for Bitcoin. That was the bottom for Phantom. Phantom would make a high of 350. I mean, each buck was 5x, so that was a 15x. It was about a 19x in total at 18 cents. 19x, man. $5,000 turned into 96,000 some odd beans. All right, and look at the views. 1770 views. Look at that on the 77 again. Gotta have it. Lately, it just has to be there. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I made this beautiful call right here for Phantom. Cake. I talked about Chainlink at $1.78. I talked about EGLD at $20. I said I was going all in on it. I went into Aave at $80. The list goes on. I did go into YFDI, and it did go from $1,000 to $10,000 a coin. I mean, it 10x'd, right? I got into Parsec at 19 cents. It would go to $2. Like, the list goes on and on. I got, the Uniswap before anybody else got in. I was getting into Uniswap. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Shout out to I bought Charlie these bags, man. You've been a while, man. Jump on in, baby. Jump on in. And how did I find this bottom for Phantom? This is actually something really interesting you'd want to tune into. You look at the all-time history index. Bitcoin was tanking. Everyone said we were going lower. Grayscale was going to unlock. No, they really did. It was all fear all day long. And everyone freaked out. And instead, Sammy, little old Sammy, I stayed in my zone. I really did. And I said, wait, I'm a divergence trader. It's not perfect, but this is swinging up and this is swinging down. I said, these don't match. I said, that's going to make a move back to the upside, right? And then I also drew a Fibonacci, and I took it from this impulse here, not from the bottom for whatever reason. I switch it up. And we went to the golden pocket on a wick in time, the 0.65 and the 0.618. That told me that was a coincidence. No such thing as a coincidence. We had to make a move to the upside. And I called this bottom. Once I was secure with Bitcoin's bottom, I went all in on Phantom. And I did it publicly in front of everybody. I talked about it, went over it, and everybody saw that too. And then boom, we got to here, and I called the top for Bitcoin. Why? Why did I call a top for Bitcoin? Well, because I went to the daily, and I saw a bearish divergence on Bitcoin here. And then I went to the weekly, and I saw a bearish divergence on the weekly. And when you see double bearish divergence on the daily and the weekly, and you're away from the 21, my style also tells me to get out of trades when the 21 and the 200 are far apart. You won't get this knowledge anywhere else. I'm telling you, I did it live. I'll do it again. We're attempting to find these bottoms again. I bought 19K, 16K, 17,000. I bought as much as it. Yeah, my buy is back to break even. Remember my $19,200 buy? Remember when I bought a whole Bitcoin? And why did I buy the whole Bitcoin? Because the dollar index had tanked and they were correlated. And I had found the top. And I'd called the top to the dollar on the weekly. Why did I call a top on the dollar? Because I'm a divergence trader yet again. And as you can see, this is swing up to swing up, but this is flatlining. And this RSI suggested bearish divvy. And I listened to my bearish divvy. And when I have bearish divvy and high stochastics, and again, the 21 and the 200 are far apart, aren't they? You can trade my style on anything in the world. Come to my trading course every single Tuesday from 3 to 5. 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 And the last Saturday of every month. Look at Tesla. You can trade what I teach with Tesla. Look at this. You go back to the 4-hour time frame. You want to swing trade the 4. You find a tight pennant. You see the moving average, you get tight. You start DCAing in. You also see that this was a cup and handle inside of the end of the channel. There's your cup. There's your handle. I can see it. I can see it. I know what's likely to happen. This broke to the upside. Here was another pennant I would have swung trade. How would you know where to go without fib retracements and all this nonsense? Just play the measured move to the upside. Measured move actually would be wick to wick. So you want to take this wick all the way to that wick. You want to extend. And I mean, that's pretty spot on. You're off by like, that said you would get to 405 and it went to 414. I'm telling you right now, my trading style can be moved in all, you can trade Forex with it. You can trade any single thing you want. All right. You could trade anything, any single thing you want. Look, tight moving averages move. Tight moving averages move. I know, I want you guys to write banner now, right? But look, you could trade any asset you want in the world with what I teach you. Not just cryptocurrency. So I can teach you how to trade. I don't care what market you want to trade. Jump on into the trading group today and get educated. Stop playing games with your life. All right? Let's get focused. Let's make you real. Let's turn you into a machine. I can do it. I've done it. I can do it again. The music stopped for a reason. You wanted you to hear that. It wanted you to hear that. All right? I'm ready. Banner, you're funny, lifer friend. All right, NEAR, ETC. Can we peek at XRP? We will. All right, now let's go hard. We're going to go hard for 3 super chats. Then I'm going to segue into the dollar index and the total market cap. And then we're going to keep it moving again. Let's take a look at NEAR. We also have news to bring you today. Maybe we should do the news at the beginning. What do you think, Jamie? We'll talk about it. But I think it's fun. And I like to have something to look forward to, me personally. So NEAR loves to bang to the upside. I'm not sure why my stuff isn't here, but I remember putting out this idea for NEAR, one of these trades. Look, hold on. And I could be wrong. Let me double check. NEAR. But I remember putting out some NEAR stuff. NEARBTC, that's what I was doing. Not the USDT pair. All right. And NEARBTC on KuCoin. So I was hoping for the retest. Fell in, nailed all the liquidity, ripped back up to the upside. Really strange pattern, right? If you look at it, it's beginning to be a bit of a diamond, is it not? To me, it's got some diamond vibes for sure. You know what I mean? Which is a retracement pattern to the downside. You're getting far away on the moving averages a little bit. So you got major resistance here. You got nice support. Boom. You have some gap action here. You're attempting to hold this zone. You're at a high volume node. If you can't get above it, you're going to fall back down to the value area low. That's just what's going to happen. All right. Pattern is very strange. Like I've almost never seen that. It's a broadening wedge for sure. They can be bullish. It could be a bullish megaphone. We'll have a pretty big target. NEAR is a coin that likes to make moves. So kind of a cup and handle, dagger cup and handle, I would call it. Dagger cup. But I just came up with that. But it makes sense. It looks like a dagger cup. 12 hours says we could bounce nicely out of this megaphone, bullish megaphone. Also, I think it's highly likely we push up to the 200 SMA. Try it. Try a paper trade. Jump on in right now and hold till you hit the 200 SMA. Just try it. You never know. When the 50 curves and the 21 crosses the 50, you have a highly likelihood that this trade will play out. I look for NEAR to go up 24% to the 200 SMA, and even maybe more. So I'd be watching for NEAR to make a bit of a move here. Oversold on the 12-hour time frame. NEAR. Thank you for the love, man. A lot of times people ask me NEARBTC too. Now, if you don't know how to trade that, you send in some Tether. You buy Bitcoin. Then you buy the coin with Bitcoin. Right? Then you would sell the coin back into Bitcoin. You could even sell the coin back into Tether. It's like 3 different trades in a way. And look, I'll show you NEAR USDT. Same scenario, right? They should look identical. Actually, why? Let's see. They're actually a little different. Because it's trading differently with, Bitcoin moves with it. But if they both move together, the USDT pair is more likely to move up. However, I'm still seeing the jettison up to the 200 SMA. So let's break down the rising wedge that, in my opinion, broke to the upside. Or do we, hold on. I'm just toying with what I see. I guess you could say you're in this. I feel like you broke out because that big move was the rising wedge blasting out. So you broke out of the rising wedge, in my humble opinion. Then you got above previous support right there, and you're flagging out. So you want to see this continue in this tight little flag with the 21 to touch. This is kind of how I would trade NEAR. It might move down. And again, we'll kind of have a shoulder ahead, right shoulder there. You see? And a giant cup for NEAR. Shout out to everybody here. Are you feeling the love? It feels good today. It feels good. It was a tough couple of weeks for me. I had a lot of issues the last couple weeks. And honestly, it's funny. Someone that knew me really well knew I was going through a hard time and hung up on me and treated me like a piece of garbage. Can you believe that? Someone that knew me really well, had spent like a year around me, knew that I was going through one of the toughest months of my life and decided to hang up on me and treat me like a piece of garbage. And I just found it insane. You know what I mean? Also hung up on me 20 minutes before my show, right? It just was like, it's hurtful when people hang up on you. Don't lie. Like, I can count how many, like, and hang up and just never want to, and then just disappear out of your life. Like, just completely hang up on you and you're a piece of garbage. Like, you're nothing. And in my lifetime, honestly, I think my father is the only one who's really actually hung up on me to the point to, like, hurt my feelings. Like, my dad's done it a bunch of times. So, whatever. I don't care. I actually think it's God protecting me, keeping people away from me. Near looks like a move, baby. And I'm projecting this idea here for Near. But the 12 hours overbought, not in your favor. Daily wants to dump on your face. I know you like that when I say it. It makes you laugh. That's why I do it. 1 hour wants to push up with Bitcoin. At the end of the day, so now I see this here. Took me a while, see? Now I see this pennant. Doesn't mean we won't project into the other pattern. Kind of a shoulder, head, and a shoulder too. Not looking the best. But if Bitcoin flies, this is going to fly on the 1 minute. Aggressive entry on the 1 minute right now. If the 15 minutes low, it's a spicy move. Wait for the 15 minute to come down here. The 7 minutes low, you're golden. You're pretty golden there. When I'm scalping the 1 hour, I use the 15 and the 7 to fine tune my entry. If you don't know what I'm saying, you might want to join the trading group. If that went right over your head, jump into class, please. It will save your life. All right. Let's bring that music down a little bit. So that's what I see for Near. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Ethereum Classic USDC. I also take more time on my super chats than I watch any. I watch a lot of YouTubers and I send out my super chat. I never see them do a thorough job. Like I've never, maybe one other, but I rarely see like a really thorough job. So that everyone says don't talk about YouTube, and I get, right? But I made YouTube because to me, YouTube is a business. And I used to watch other YouTubers. And I thought that the business could be done better. It is a competitive field, right? It's like you go to an ice cream shop and you see that the ice cream shop, they take too long. They only have a certain amount of flavors. They could be more creative. And you're like, man, I could open up an ice cream shop that would just blow that ice cream shop out the water. You know what I mean? That's why I like what Sin City Crypto's doing. I don't think you guys realize what a big show they're going to become. They're going to become one of the biggest shows in the game. I know it. I know when something's going to be big. And I'm telling you, Sin City Crypto is on the way for some big moves. All right? And you know why? Is because other people start YouTube with nothing and then slowly grow. They built a studio ready to go. So, like, they're in too deep right now. Like, they have to win. They've put themselves in a position that they have to win. And they're going to win because they're winners, man. I saw what they've already accomplished, and most people never get that far. So when I went out to Vegas and saw what they were doing, I was like, oh, you guys are set. You know what's funny is other people that made it, they can see that you're going to make it. You know? But when you're in it, you can't see it. You know? Like, I had friends of mine when my channel was at 5,000. They're like, dude, your channel's blowing up. Like, you're going to go to 50,000, 100,000. He's like, dude, you're doing it, man. And I was like, really? How do you know that? And, like, it was easy for them to see, but I never thought that. Super chats Near ETC. So, I mean, you kind of have some good vibes here. Tight moving average. Again, everything wants to blast in this 1 hour time frame. Everything. 4 hours not in your favor. High risk if you trade against it. You know, you do, yeah. I personally like the 4 hour to be low, but because of this FOMO thing that's going on, because Bitcoin's at a different place, it changes the atmosphere. Almost everything could pump in the 1 hour if Bitcoin makes this move. Bitcoin slumps and goes sideways, they could still pump. If Bitcoin dumps, it's going to dump. So you kind of want Bitcoin to go sideways or pumping. That's what you're looking for. It's really what you're looking for. Ethereum Classic, one of the coins that does like to pump, went from 15 all the way to 20 or 22 already in a tight flag. Could pump to the upside. Lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. Looks nice on the 1 hour time frame. Wait for this 15 minute to come on down. If my 7 minutes low, it's getting pretty nice. Yeah, so it's starting to show some signs of life. Yeah, even the 2 hour is not in your favor, though. So it's all about Bitcoin. Can Bitcoin make the move? Lack of liquidity on a Friday, too. We're going to start slowing down. People take profits in the morning. You know, you're going to start seeing things starting to slump a little bit, in my humble opinion. It's Friday afternoon, you know. Let's take a look at FLUX. FLUX has a halving coming out. I loved FLUX. I got into FLUX pretty early. And then, you know, when they sold off my account, they sold off my FLUX. So now I have like just a nasty feeling when I think of FLUX, because it's like I'd have to pay way more for what I want. It gets my goat a little bit. I'm starting to see, I put it aside when it happened, and now I'm starting to see some of the things that really got on my nerves. I'm super secure. I'm like, I go after, you know, I am super secure. I'm super detailed. I do everything I can in my power to make my accounts harder than anyone else's. I study, I look at, for instance, on your Gmail account, you know, you can add your Trezor to your Gmail, and you can actually, to get into Gmail, you'd have to click a live Trezor, and it could be, your Trezor can act as a FIDO key to your Gmail account. Nobody knows that. I've never seen one video about it. Not on any YouTube channel, nowhere. I actually made a video like this years ago. It's on an old channel that I started, the Blockchain Bull. If you find out, there's another channel out there, Blockchain Bull. I'm out there. Or Kinetic Crypto. I had two other channels before I started this one. You know, but you can add your Trezor as a FIDO key to your Gmail account. So say someone phishes you. Say someone gets one of those programs that watches you type in your passwords. They get all your passwords. So they know your Gmail password. They still can't get in unless they have the physical FIDO key. They still can't get in. Right? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to Traders Reality. What did he say in there? What do you use to find cryptos to trade and look for potential trades? Is it a certain market cap, daily volume? No, I'm just I just know. I can't explain it. I just look at the TA, man. Technical analysis. If I'm going long term and doing something, I'll look at that stuff. But some days I don't even look at I don't even know. I don't know the name of the coin. I don't know how many it has. I know nothing. Right? I know nothing. Your TA is good and true. That's why it takes longer. Other YouTubers just don't have it, so it's short. The late adopter, TLA is TA based chill. Yo, come on, man. All right, whatever. All right. Super technically slow. Not financial advice. Data key loggers are real. See? Was thinking of getting a UB key for that. Yeah, you can get a UB key. Also have UB keys. Did the SPY just dump or what? BTC just stunk up and wrecked the alts that were trying to come up. We'll take a look, man. Let's take a look at the ES1. Probably did. S&P futures. Don't trade your alts until you look at the futures market. I see a red candle there. Not too shabby. So look, the bigger picture, we had this cup and handle that we wanted to blast. But look, resistance oversold to 22 hour. Not the best, right? However, 4 hours showing signs of life here. Definitely wants to make a move. And the 4 hours showing a green candle. That's a good sign. Let me get rid of all this nastiness here, and we'll look at what's happening. So we saw this flag yesterday. Could the flag break to the upside even, I think, last night in the screen share? So let's look at here what's going on. It looks like a diamond to me. Like we went over and I drew the diamond on Twitter, if you remember correctly. It broke down, came back up though. In my mind, broke back inside the pattern. So you can see that the diamond dipped, but then it did a dolphin diamond dip, right? And that's the thing, man. I love everybody. I don't have the capacity to hate anymore. Like I've relinquished the ability to hate. I can't hate. I can fight hate with love. I can see someone who I believe is a hateful person, but it's harder and harder for me to hate. Like even people that do nasty things to me, I just look, I'm like, man, if you do nasty things to someone, it means you're in a bad spot. So like I pray for those people. Like they don't need any more hate. They need love. Like they just need more love. People are victims of victims, man. It's really sad in this world. So look, the ES1 wants to make a move here on the 1 hour time frame. By this push up, so we had a little dip, but it looks like they were just trying to liquidate the longs. Let's bring up BOOKMAP. It's going to help us out a little bit. Complete the handicap that we may have here. After that BYC correction, the alts could start to move up. Good now. Yeah, a little dip is a good time to jump in sometimes, you know. Lifer TA is next level, bro. Thank you, man. Hurt people all the time, man. I used to be one of them. Now I'm a love person that loves people. You know what I mean? You all changed my life. Think about it. You go through ups and downs in life. You had a lot of failures. You don't believe in yourself. You find crypto. You begin to get some gains. You find that you have a knack. You begin to learn. People start to watch you. Someone joins for a year. The first person that joined for a year, it made me cry. Like, I was like it's one thing they get them to pay $99, but they pay for the year. And when they paid for the year, I knew, and then another person paid for the year, and another. Yesterday, people paid for the year. In a bear market, people are paying for the year now. I cry when people pay for the year. I'm like, man, they believe in me so much. And so, like, once that many people start believing in you, how could you not believe in yourself? So each and every one of you gave me so much love. Like, you gave me so much love. Like, you made it easy to love. You made me believe in the world. You made me realize there was so much more love in the world than I ever thought possible. You all taught me that I didn't have to be so negative, that if I just opened up my heart, that I would be okay. You all taught me that God created beautiful creations of love and life, and they're all out there for you. You just have to connect and tap in, right? So I learned so much from all of you on the live stream. You have all changed my life more than you would ever know. Hi. Oh, I'm like deep though. Like.
I can't, it's too late for me to call an Uber now.
BOOKMAP showing signs of 19,500 like I'm saying. Look at that. In an order there at 19,009. I'm telling you right now, based on that 200 SMA, I believe it's highly likely we go to 19,005. I'm telling you. We may have dipped a little bit here. And again, I could be wrong. We might nastily dip right now. I could be wrong. I'm not 100%. Got to get rid of the sellers over 19.1. Now let's rock it back up. Shout out to Mark Pelrod, looking at the order book. All right. So we want to see ES1 make a move to the upside here. Stay above this point of control. We got a candle to close at 4,100. It would be unreal. Unreal. It would change the game. Let's take a look at the DXY. DXY continuing to dump, hitting my target to the downside, baby, of my bear flag. And I called this drop. I've been calling this drop ever since. I want to get all the way to the bottom of the pattern here. If you've been with me, we've been following it. Look at this big bear flag that I drew. Big Bear. You ever go to Big Bear? Yeah. I've been to Big Bear. Bear Mountain, baby. Okay, great vibes only. Look at my daughter. She got a shirt that says great vibes only. You better keep those vibes all day long. You have a mask? You have a mask anywhere? I don't know, so you can hide your face and say hi. I don't want to put my kids on the live stream anymore. I've decided it's too risky for my family. Not doing it anymore. So I used to share my kids and stuff. It was cool. I decided it's just not cool anymore. Not doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm distracted. My wife's asking me questions. My kids asking me questions. DXY, I see it continuing down this slump to 100. This is going to help Bitcoin continue to move. Look how low we got. Look, the daily dumped. 3 days low. Look how they slammed this thing. Now, it does say it wants to bounce, but honestly, it lost some serious levels. It loses this next level and goes to 99. We want to see it break 100. It's going to be psychological for the market. This breaks 100. All right? So look, you're going to watch. Look at the 1 hour. It wants to dump on you. So here's the flag that Bitcoin's in, but DXY is in a bear flag. Wants to continue to the downside. This is going to help Bitcoin punch. So to me, dump this afternoon, Bitcoin pump. So good sign right now. Bring the hamster for a walk. Okay. Well, at least we can watch BOOKMAP. There you go. Big Bear is 30 minutes away from me. We got some snow. Oh, wow. Everything pointing up. Shout out to Type Crypto. Shout out to everybody in the game. So we went over the ES1. We went over the DXY. Here's the total market cap. Now look, total market cap. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Parabola. One more shot, baby. We got one more shot. One more big shot coming. Look at the momentum on that indicator. We just got to get through this retest possibly on the 15-minute. 15-minute comes on down. We get a bit of a retest here. 15-minute could dump us and end the game too. There's some bearish div here. Slightly bearish div. It's a little slight almost. Let this 15-minute reset. If the 7-minute can stay pinned, it's a good sign. We won't go much lower. Touching that 200. 1 hour definitely says we can continue to the upside. Measured move is that yellow bar. You should be getting ready. Everyone should be in the car. You should all have your stuff in the car. The only thing I should have to do is walk into the car and close the door. I don't know why you're down here playing with the hamster. No, I'm serious. You guys have a flight to catch. Let's get real here. I'm the dad. Get with your mother. Get all your stuff. Get everything. Bring it down to the garage. Open the garage door. Like, let's get real. All right? Shout out to the man behind the screen in the beginning of a road trip movie. LOL, the kids are so fun. I can hear that money printer firing up. Kill the Dixie, kill the Dixie. Take that dollar nice and low. Once you take it below 100, Mount Bitcoin going to blow. I love that. Internet money, dude. Man, I feel that dad vibe. You gotta, yeah, man. I love the kids. They're something else. Oh, my kids are the best. Kids are the greatest things on earth. Man, I cried. My daughter walked away this morning. I dropped her off at school and I was like, man, my baby. Wait, how did you get Summer? You went and got Summer? I just realized my daughter's here. I brought her to school this morning. Check Slack, DM Lifer. You're a boss, man. You're such a boss, bro. So this is insane. If you watch this, because a lot of people don't know how long I've been doing this.
We will see.
This is 3 years ago.
Link is definitely something to watch, though. Definitely something to watch. That double bottom, I believe, will start playing out. It's also breaking out of this triangle.
Link at 270.
That's the time to buy with some volume. So you watch for some volume here with Link as it's breaking out of this triangle in the 4 hour. It's actually kind of breaking out as we speak.
And I have videos where I was talking about buying down here, too.
This may be a time to get into Link as well. I think it might do its own thing regardless of what you see with Bitcoin.
All right, $51.41 for Link.
Look at this.
Wow, beautiful. $50 Link, man. Link would go to $50, right? Anyway, 1330 haircut. Thank you. I got a haircut too. You can scan through Cabusa chart. Look more bullish than that of Doge. Cabuso. I've never heard of it. John 420. He's so sweet and calm and cuddly. I want him for a clone. The green screen on the green screen, like the green screenception. Oh yeah, when I'm in here. Yeah. Been on pins and needles all morning. So many times I had my finger on the sale button. Glad I held tight. Flux, CKB, GALA, and XRP. Everyone, I don't know if I can make it. We might have to push these. CKB will do it as fast as I can. Nervos, looking really nice. I see why you like Nervos. I mean, look at that. That is consolidation. I like this project. The only thing I'm worried about is how far away the moving averages are, but maybe one more push-up, just like I'm showing you. Looks like the whole market's going to throw up its arms for one more move. Almost any coin could make a bit of a gain here out of these flags. CKB for 25% coming. Let's take a look at GALA. I already went over. It's in a cup and handle, about to blast. I put it in my trading group. I honestly don't have the time to do it right now. Look at GALA. Pretty simple. I put out the 3L token in GALA. It's in my trading group. I see it like this. About to blaze to the upside. Look, shoulder, head, and the shoulder. The 4 hour looks like it could make a bit of a move here. I like what I'm seeing for GALA. It is too far, the moving averages, but it's touching the 21. It's got major FOMO. It's got more news coming out. Someone was in GALA Gold, and they said they're actually coming out with some chain or something. They're going to name it GALA Chain. This news is about to drop. I could see GALA making a huge move. We already put out the USD, the 3L pair to the trading group. All right? And last but not least, we're going to finish off here with the last thing we got to do is XRP. And then we're out of here for the day. Guys, get inside the car.
Yes, we are.
No, you're in the house. Get in the car. Like, I don't get that. Like, you're not in the car. Like, every minute counts. Yeah, like, you're double minutes. Like, all I got to put on is a coat and get you there. You got to get in the car. You're wasting my time. So, look, XRP broke out of this smaller zone that we found, is at resistance. Can it continue? 4 hours suggests that it may. Doesn't look as nice as everything else. Kind of a bit of an M pattern. A little sketchy here. I see way other coins that are in a better spot with all that's going on. But look, Golden Cross about to cross on the 4 hour. That's a good sign. The whole market rips. You're going to see XRP at 41 cents. So does look highly likely. Everybody, I want to tell me how to trade like you tell your kids, man. I guess so. Let's go to the car, guys. Shout out everybody here. Sure, warming the engine up by now. That's what I'm saying, dude. Flux third time. Amen. I think I did Flux already, man. I did Flux already. Like, we went over it. You guys don't care that I got to bring my family somewhere. You don't care. So look, a double bottom for Flux. All right. That's what I'm seeing. Play the double bottom to the upside. That's it. All right. Play the double bottom for the upside. You got a halving coming. You want to see this trend line hold. You don't want it to break. Flux, bounce off that point of control to the upside. Daily needs to reset. Sideways behavior. 22-hour doesn't look amazing. 4 hours doesn't look amazing. I wouldn't get into Flux right now. I would wait and watch. Maybe this flag breaks out like the rest of the market, but I don't know. Flux to me is a little lackluster even with the halving, but that giant double bottom could play out. Let's take a look at our 3-day, which is already spent too. Tells me that this is actually kind of a bear flag. Just saying, and I don't like to say this. I actually like this project, but look, this could go lower. Back to this point of control, 15, 16 cents. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. All right? You're handling your business. You're taking control of your life. You're with someone that's taking control of their life, so you're doing the right thing. All right? Like, you want to be in business, hang out with businessmen, right? You want to do the right thing, do the right thing. Look, this was the 15-minute. It had a reset. 15-minute was going to come down and make a flag on you. That's all. Just capture this flag. Stay cool. Stay calm. Stay collected. You know, this is a retest, technically. You broke out of this trend line. You're retesting. This is an emerging cup and handle. This could bump to the upside. Wait for this 15 minutes around. If your 7-minute is pinned, you got a good chance that this is going to break out. Let that 1 hour play out. It still has momentum. 1 hour, Bitcoin, 20,000. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. I gave you everything I had today and more. I love each and every one of you. We called Bitcoin to the pump. I showed you all the gains we made. Screen share was amazing. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. I will see you in a little while in the trading group. Everyone, stay blessed, stay awesome, and just live in love. You'll be good. I'm telling you, all you got to do is live in love. Everything else will take care of itself. All right? So live in love, and everything else will take care of itself. Everyone have a great day. God bless each and every one of you.